Nu sitter vi på ett tåg som vi tror åker in till Manchester. Och efter det så vet vi precis vart vi ska, eller hur?
Absolut.
Det vill säga not much. Vi har inget program, vi har inga tider, vi har inga platser.
Vi känner inte en käft, vi vet inte var det ska.
Nej.
Ensam ute i stora världen.
Just det. Så vad kan gå fel?
Nej.
Manchester Oxford Road, det är ju här vi ska av, tror jag. Oj, här sitter jag och filmar, det går ju inte. Nej.
Nej.
Transformation, unlimited elevation. What does it feel like? How does it sound?
This is Bootcamp 15, so we started running them in 2012.
How often is it arranged?
So we run it twice a year, so it's June and November. In the past we have done it 3 times a year, so we have run it in February as well. There's quite a lot of planning and development time, and we're only a really small team, so twice a year is enough.
Yeah, so there must be over the years quite hundreds of participants that have gone through the program.
Yes, so we have had probably well over 400 boot campers who've gone through the program in all sorts of different sectors.
Yeah. So what kind of entrepreneurs are you looking for?
We're quite open, really. So they have to just demonstrate that it's not an idea that they've plucked out of the air. They've done some research and thinking around that idea. So everyone has to complete an application form. So that gets a level of commitment from the participants. So we ask general information about what their idea is, who their target market is, how they plan on reaching their target market, what their financial model looks like, what's their unique selling point, and what their startup costs are. So it demonstrates to us that they have done had thought about their idea, and it's not just something they've literally thought, oh, I like that idea. They've done some thinking and thought and research around it.
Are they all students from the university, or do you also scout them from outside?
Predominantly MMU students, graduates, and we have had some MMU members of staff, but we have had a couple of others. So inner space licensees automatically get a place. Not all of them are MMU, and we have had 1 or 2 from a couple of the other Greater Manchester universities as well.
Is it free of charge?
Yes,
it is.
Totally free.
So how do you find the participants?
I've got a list of dedicated academics who are interested in enterprise, who will promote inner space and all the activities and things that we do, so that I will email them, they'll spread the word for us. I also have Naomi, who's one of the facilitators on Bootcamp. She does a lot of tweeting and tells her network about us. Any inner space licensee who signs up with us, they automatically get to know about it, and we ask them to promote it to their network if they know anyone who might be interested.
And then what happens afterwards? I suppose that you expect some of these ideas to become realities. So
Yes.
do you continue working with them after the bootcamp?
Yep, so it's a long-term program. We don't just wave them goodbye and wish them good luck after the 2 days. So we give them, it's a really intense program, so we give them a month to digest all the information. They are then invited in for a 45-minute one-to-one mentoring session with myself and Richard from Bootcamp. So at that one-to-one, we will talk about, get verbal feedback about Bootcamp, talk about what they've been up to since Bootcamp, other areas of the support they feel like we could help them with, and then if they've thought about which mentor from Bootcamp they would like to work with. And then after that, they are then assigned one of the mentors. So the mentors are Richard, Naomi, Mike and Durham. We actually pay for their time, so we pay for a certain amount of hours, but because I know them really well, they do over and above that. They're
but the
very
entrepreneurs
generous.
still don't pay a fee to join that
Nope.
mentorship?
No, so it's all, the whole program is totally free of charge. So after the one-to-one, when they're allocated a mentor, it is then up to that participant, that business, to contact that mentor and start that mentoring process. If they don't, then that mentoring process doesn't happen. And what we do find is that we do have dropout rates.
Is it because they continue on their own, or is it because they give up their business idea? Or?
Mainly they give up, or it's just not the right time. They need a break, or they've got other things, personal and professional issues taking place, or it's just so it's a lot of either they totally change their idea and give up, or timing isn't right for them.
Okay.
And what we do find, if that people do give up, that they then come up with another idea and come to a future boot camp.